What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another drag racing video. That is right, guys. We are going back to the track, and this time with the rear stock muffler removed and just exhaust dumped at the rear. If you guys caught my last video, we added a couple V-band clamps back there so that we could modify and make it easier to remove and put the dumps. But that was super simple and made life so much easier. I'll show you guys right now what I'm talking about. But before we get to the video, guys, I do want to remind you guys, we are now in the month of October and it is the last month to go get your merch, get yourself a hat or a shirt, and every $20 is one entry to win. So make sure to check out the link in the description below, jorgespeedshop.com, and help support the channel and at the same time possibly be entered to win this 2020 Honda Grom. We got a few more things coming for this as well, and I can't wait to show you guys more of the stuff that we do to this. But that isn't the focus of this video, so let's get right to it. The Camaro, guys. That is right. We are back at the track. It's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, but it's supposed to cool off quite a bit. I finally actually gave this thing a wash too after we drove it in the rain last to get the exhaust done. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly how the exhaust setup is here in the rear, and maybe that'll help give you guys an idea of how you can do it yourself. So down here you can see, guys, we've got V-bands on either end and we've got the turn downs, and they look pretty damn low, so that is not the best ideal, but that's just what you have to deal with. There is a hanger in the back, so they're not going to droop or go any lower or be moving around. That's just kind of where they end. But I also added this aluminum shield here, guys, and that is to prevent air from basically accumulating in the back here and becoming what we would call a parachute, and that can slow the car down. So even though you guys remove the rear exhaust, if you don't have anything to prevent that from happening, it will give you resistance and possibly slow the car down just a little bit, or not give you the full effect. So the little heat shield and the turn downs should make it perfect and maximize the amount of extra weight reduction and wind flow that we get from this car. Because hopefully with the rear stock removed, I am hoping to get possibly into the 9.6s, maybe a 9.5. 9.5s might be a little too far out, but for sure we can definitely try to get that 9.6. We're not that far away, about half a tenth away. Those of you guys that are just joining, this is my 2019 Camaro SS, and it is a heads cam full bolt-on Camaro with a 175 shot of nitrous on a standalone system. The Camaro does really well, and hopefully it'll do even better tonight. Every time we've been out in the last 2 or 3 times, it's gotten faster, so fingers crossed it'll do it again. All right, guys, we are at the track, and check this Hellcat out. Skinny, big tire, parachute, definitely a fast car. So today, this weekend, is actually a Mopar event, so you're gonna see a lot of Dodge products out here. It's Friday, so they have test and tune open to everybody, and we got the Camaro here already cooling down. I'm going to do one final check across the board, make sure all the nitrous and everything works. And the first run, we're going to leave all the controllers the same, 1800 RPM, 30% off the line with the dumps, and hopefully the car does good and we'll be able to have a good baseline, and we can start working from there. Whether we have to, the track can hold it, and maybe we can turn up the percentage from 30% to 40 or 50. It didn't like 50% at 1800 RPM last time, but it does like it at 2000 RPM, so we could definitely go back to that. The beauty of the controller, we can go ahead and adjust, fine tune it to what the track likes, and hopefully the track prep is good so that we can try to get into that 9.6 range. All right, guys, we are ready for the very first pass Catalog is running good. There's a lot of cars out here, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get multiple passes in, but we've got the settings set to the exact same thing, 1800 RPM, 30%, the same as the last best pass we had. And we're just gonna go ahead and go with that and see what it does without the stock rear exhaust and the dumps. We're gonna be going up against Catfish, looks like turbo Camaro, so that'll be fun. Alrighty, let's get this done. Up there, got the nitrous purge, and we're in drive. Let's see how this goes. Which means I think we got a 9.6 in our first pass. Woo! Oh my god. Woo! 971 on the Draggy. Man, that was crazy, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get our thing back here. Woo! 971 at 141.4 miles per hour. Man, that was so good. Woo! Let's go get back in line and go over everything, guys. I'll get the slip and all that and show you guys what the times were like. Well, guys, we came up to the tower and we got our time slip. So check it out. We're car 619. So it ran a 147 60 foot. It did a 623 at almost 116 to the 8th, which is amazing. And then right there, 970 at 137.6. Now, I'm pretty sure the mile per hour is not correct on the track's time slip. It wasn't correct last week. It was giving me similar times. The Draggy's been pretty much accurate, and the Draggy said 971. So I'm sure the mile per hour on the Draggy is just as accurate. So we're gonna go with the Draggy's 141.5. But still, the track slip said 970. So not a 9.6, but we were right there. So run number 2, we're gonna go ahead and start at 40% instead of 30% and see if we can get that 60 with just a hair faster to get that 9.6, guys. We are going for run number 2, basically leaving everything the same except the percentage of the nitrous on the hit. We're gonna go with 40% instead of 30. See if that gives us just a little bit extra we need to get that 9.6 second pass. We're gonna be running a Firebird. Looks like it's pretty fast. We'll see how that goes. Well, we're not gonna have the angle going back because my camera just died, but oh well. If he's faster, you guys will see him rolling up in the front. Well, man, the tires must be pretty sticky. Nitrous is armed. Let's do this. way too deep. A 960 on the draggy. Oh my goodness. We might have hit a 9.5, guys. Oh my God. Whew. Oh man. Oh God. Let's. Oh. A 960 at 142.6, guys. Oh, 146.60 foot on the draggy. Oh my God. Ooh. That was so good. Let's get back out of here so we can see the time from the track. I believe they've got the app working now. Holy shit. Oh my God. Guys, that was intense. 959! Oh, 959, yes! Woo! Again, it only shows 141 as a mile per hour, and we all know that the mile per hour has been off, but man, wow, that was insane. Oh, let's see how much this car weighs. Well, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it says 3765, 3760, 3765, and I believe the gentlemen that came and were kind of trying this out and turning it on said that the scale was off by 5, so it's actually 5 less. So let's say 3755 or 3750. Wow, man, guys, let's go park this car and talk about this run because it was insane. Oh. Well, guys, I really was joking on the last video when I said, will this get me to a 9.5 second quarter mile? But man, check it out. I'm gonna put it in the screen, but this car went off. 959.9 at 140.8. The draggy said that it was actually 142.6. 960 at 142.6. But of course, here's the official track time. The DA was 1,000 feet. So man, I have a mid 9-second car. That is crazy. The car felt good. It really was enjoying that extra 10% off the line. That is by far the best 60 foot, a 142, a 615 to the 8th at almost 116. Jeez. Whew. This car is something else, man. This car is something else, guys. That is it for today's runs, guys. The car did amazing. We're gonna end it here. Basically, that is it for today's runs, guys. Let's go and see what some of these Mopars and other cars are doing. We've got a bunch of cars out here, so let's go show you guys what some of these other cars are running. That way you guys can really see and compare just how well this Camaro is running tonight compared to other cars. Got a CTS V3 here. Be interesting to see what this car runs. At 124.8 for the V3. We've got a Shelby GT500. Oh man, oh, just kept spinning. The manual just couldn't get that launch. 13.1. Got a couple Challengers here. Doesn't look like they're Hellcats, but one's got nitrous. The one on the left lane has nitrous.
and it's on a full drag pack. I think it's fun. It's moving really good. 10-1 with it spinning at 145. Man, I'm not sure if that was a Hellcat or if it was just a nitrous Hemi, but that thing moved, guys. 145. Wow. We've got some turbo Mustangs here. Looks like we got some turbo action. Turbo Mustangs is just something else. A 1028 at 137 for the. And then we've got a white ZL1, guys. That is one of my subscribers, Nick. He's got a few mods done to that car. Runs really, really well. One of the best ZL1 runs I've seen. What do we got here? What is the Hellcat gonna run? 10.5 and 11.2. Now guys, the white ZL1 here, I believe is a heads cam meth car, and it has ran in the 9s before, and he's trying to beat his time tonight, so hopefully he does really good. I think the first pass he actually spun, so that's the thing with these boosted cars, guys. They have so much more torque than what my car does, so where I don't have any issues launching, the ZL1s do tend to have a problem launching off the line. So let's see how he does versus another. Fun again. We got a 944 and a 1058 at 141 and 146. The Hellcat on this lane is moving though. Yeah, the ZL1 just spun off the line. So these are some of these like fast cars, guys. The red eye over here. Now the red Hellcat that just ran had a full cage. I believe it's on nitrous. Ran 944 at 145. I mean, those are moving times, which makes you appreciate just how fast the Camaro is running, guys. It is insane. But let's see what these red eyes and this big tire Charger Hellcat run. Something happened to the Charger, but the red eye at 1017 at 134. So that's a red eye that makes 797 horsepower, guys. So yeah, Camaro is doing A1. Two Lambos, guys. I believe the red one is a Sheepy Race Turbo. So we've got a turbo, I'm not sure if it's twin or single, Sheepy Race Turbo red Huracan versus a white Huracan, which probably is a turbo Huracan as well. Man, this guy, all-wheel drive, doesn't even have to worry about burning out. Woo! The red one is just flying. 10.4 and a 10.8, 150 for the red car and 130 for the white one. The Camaro was still faster. That's crazy. 150 mile an hour though. That is way faster than the Camaro's running on a turbo Huracan. So 140. Yeah, vlogging is all night long, man.
What's your YouTube channel?
Jorge loves speed. Well guys, I gotta say it has been a super successful night here at the track. Even though there was so many people out,
The Camaro did amazing. I'm gonna eat some nachos and stuff, but guys, we ran a 959 at 140 plus, almost 42 miles an hour. That is insane. And we didn't change pretty much anything on the setup besides adding the 10% extra to the launch on the nitrous, instead of 30% going to 40%, and removing our stock rear muffler and putting the turn down. So this thing just keeps surprising me more and more every single time we come to the track, and the weather is only getting better. The DA was still at 1,000 today, so eventually it'll get to the point where we're at 0 DA or even negative DA, which means that this thing will just keep getting faster. Now, will it get any faster than 9.5? I'm really not sure, and I don't expect it to. Now, the only way to really go much faster is to start doing some more weight reduction. Things like lightweight brakes and things of that nature really are going to be what makes us go faster. I don't want to push the engine much more than it's already at, because it's already doing pretty good, getting close to that 700 mark when it's on nitrous. So not going to be messing with that. But I mean, I'm not complaining one bit, guys. A 9.5 Camaro with just bolt-ons and nitrous on a stock bottom end. Yeah, that is amazing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.